don't know why that keeps happening.
It's like I can't put any books next to it. All fun and games until you have to clean it. I don't even know why I did this. It's not even that funny.
So today we're going to be working on the second part of the truth-telling teeth.
This thing's been here forever. I'm too lazy to clean it.
Not too much going on in this page, and we can knock this out pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and throw on a base coat of wash, and we want to match that previous page as closely as we can. And since I didn't clean out my water container, I'm actually going to be able to match that color really easily. For the map, I'm thinking if I add a little bit of white acrylic down the center and add some gouache to the outside edges, I can probably get a really nice gradient color going on. And then for the single tooth up on the top left corner, I'm thinking I'm going to use that same reddish brown color that I've been using and just kind of layer it on kind of thick in this area. And then just to keep consistency, I'm going to go ahead and use a red Sharpie for all the little red outlines right here. And I'm just going to be doing really shallow passes because if you go over it too many times, it is going to bleed through the page. And then just a little bit of a brown wash on the outside just to help separate it from the page. For the stain on the bottom right hand, I'm going to add a single drop of gouache paint, and using some clean water, I'm going to go ahead and spread that around. That'll give it a really nice gradient color to bleed into the page. As far as the outlines, I'm going to be using a 08 pen and then transitioning into a 04 to a 05 for all the cross-hatching. For the very small numbers on the map, I'm going to be using a 005 for that one, just so that I can have nice clarity on those numbers. And then from there, I can use my regular pen and my Sharpie to finish up any of the text. This page is talking about how Ford wants to run experiments on these teeth, and so for an entire day, he wore them himself and then had kind of negative results out of it.
Turns out people don't like it when you tell them the truth. I managed to get myself a new blacklight and I don't have to hold it by hand anymore. So much more convenient.
And then for the blacklight, I'm just going to be using that cheap spy pen. And then this is where I run into a slight issue. You see the reference that I'm using, it's a little difficult to tell where that splatter is at. So I'm just going to kind of make a rough guesstimate of where I think that belongs.
It's probably somewhere here, right?
And I know it doesn't work all that well, but I'm going to go ahead and try out that direct glow product again and just see how well it holds up.
Man, I really don't like this product. I'm watching it disappear slowly. I'm gonna take a photo now before it just disappears.
So I did have to come back in and fix that splatter spot using the spy pen. But other than that, really nice page to work on, and I think it came out pretty nice.
Such a bad idea. The stuff is not coming off the table.